This sports segment is proudly brought to you by Hunt Properties. Morning, sports fans. Let's kick it off with some football news. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said Manchester United's 5-0 thrashing at home to Liverpool on Sunday is the low point of his nearly 3 years in charge of the Red Devils, but insisted he will continue as manager. United trailed by 4-0 at half-time for the first time in their Premier League history, as Mohamed Salah struck twice after Naby Keita and Diego Jota opened the floodgates inside the first 15 minutes. Salah completed his hat-trick shortly after the break, as Liverpool won by 5-0 for the first time away to their fiercest rivals. In other selected results, on Friday evening, Arsenal doing the business over Aston Villa 3-1, Chelsea far too strong for Norwich 7-0, Everton 2, Watford 5, champions Man City winning 4-1 away at Brighton, and West Ham defeating Spurs 1-0. Moving to some local football now, and Kaizer Chiefs climbed to 5th spot on the 2021-22 DStv Premiership standings, following a 2-1 win over SuperSport United at Lucas Morepe Stadium on Sunday. Bernard Parker ended his goal drought in the league with a brace to move past Biwe Shabalala as the Amakozi's all-time top scorer in the Premier Soccer League era. Parker netted either side of an Njabulo Nkobo own goal. Victory moved Kaizer Chiefs 3 points within SuperSport, who remained in second place after succumbing to their first defeat of the league season. In selected results from the DStv Premiership, Maritzburg United 1, TX Galaxy 0, Humdinger down in Cape Town as Cape Town City defeated Arrows 4-3, and Chip United and Swallows playing to a goalless draw. In some rugby news now, the New Zealand All Blacks, sparked by 3 tries by Will Jordan, overwhelmed the US 104-14 on Saturday to launch their 5-match Northern Hemisphere tour. Luke Jacobson and Angus Taravaro each added 2 tries for the All Blacks, who delivered a dazzling masterclass of passing and flair to humble the outmatched Eagles. And other international results from the weekend, Japan putting up a good performance at home, but going down to the Wallabies 32-23. In other results from the United Rugby Championship, of course, no South African involvement this week. Scarlets 34, Benetton Rugby 28, Glasgow Warriors 15, Leinster 31, Zebra 10, Edinburgh 27. The Cardiff Blues just pipping out the Dragons 31-29. Cognac 36, Ulster 11, and Ospreys surprise victory there over Munster 18-10. Moving to some cricket news now, and of course the T20 World Cup getting underway on Saturday, with South Africa going down to Australia by 5 wickets. England totally smashing the West Indies by 6 wickets. In results from yesterday, Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 5 wickets, and Pakistan beat India by 10 wickets. Just one match to look forward to today at 4 p.m. Afghanistan against Scotland, and the Proteas back in action on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Against the West Indies, and in the late game at 4 p.m. Pakistan versus New Zealand. Moving to some golf news now, Jeff Winter held on for a one-shot victory at the Mallorca Open on Sunday to clinch his maiden European Tour title. The world number 307 took a 2-stroke lead into the final day and carded a battling level past 70 in the 4th round to edge Spanish duo Pep Angales and Sebastian Garcia Rodriguez and Sweden's Sebastian Solenberg. Winter made a bogey on the 18th green after taking a 2-shot advantage down the last to celebrate with his family. Moving to some motorsport news now, in Formula 1, Max Verstappen held off charging Lewis Hamilton to win the US Grand Prix on Sunday and to extend his Formula 1 World Championship lead to 12 points. Verstappen in the Red Bull claimed his first victory at the Circuit of Americas in front of 140,000 fans. Mercedes star Hamilton, the reigning world champion, had cut the deficit in the race to under a second on the penultimate lap, but could not find his way through the Dutchman's impressive defense. Sergio Perez completed the podium for Red Bull ahead of Charles Leclerc in Ferrari and McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo. Moving to some MotoGP news now, and before the MotoGP season started, Fabio Quartararo said he believed he could win, and in Italy on Sunday he delivered, bringing home the first ever title for a Frenchman. He was assured of the title when his closest rival, Francesco Bagnaia, crashed out of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. At 22 years and 187 days old, the Nice-born rider edges Valentino Rossi as the second youngest champion in the MotoGP era, behind Marc Marquez, who sealed his first title aged 20 years and 266 days. And finally, in some results from the Hunt Properties 5K Friday, this past Friday in the ladies' race. In first place there, Sarah Johnson, 21.04. Richard Pfizer 20.13, and Matt Gunning 20.56. Troy Striker 22.05, and Dan Martin 22.40. Sorry, that was the men's side of things. And the ladies' side of things now, Pauline Painting 22.56 in first place. Zantana Johnson 23.18, just behind her in third place. Wendy Durrow 23.35, Danny van der Linde on 26.30, and in fifth place Ronelle Rose 27.02. Well done to the top five there in both the men's and ladies side of things. Coming up next, we're going to have a look at what happened this past Friday at the Hunt Properties 5K Friday. Have a look. And that's a look at what happened this past Friday at the Hunt Properties 5K Friday. If you want to get involved, guys, no need to book or anything silly like that. Just get down just before 5:30 every Friday, and all finishers get a free coffee. So that's some added motivation if you want to get some fit before the summer is upon us. And yes, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting week, and we'll catch you back here on Friday. It's back over to Prathisha.